Shielding your consciousness while you're asleep is so very important, so you don't open yourself up to attracting any kind of negative energies or lower level frequencies or lower level entities that are just waiting to attach themselves to you. Because if they do, if you are being negatively attacked during your sleep, because when you are asleep, you're traveling into the astral plane and you're unprotected because, well, you are asleep, right? You're not consciously aware of whenever something's trying to push against you or push at you. So when you're asleep, you're traveling to the astral plane and you're open to attracting those negative energies, those negative entities that are really just trying to cause you harm. And that's why it is so important that you shield your consciousness at night, because during the day, yes, you are conscious, you're aware, you can do something about it. But at night, well, you don't. You're not aware. You can't do anything about it. And if you're often having those very disturbed dreams and your nighttime rest is really not that restful, then you may too have attracted some not so pleasant energies during your night while you're traveling the astral plane. And that's why you're having these negative experiences at night. And in this video today, I want to share with you 5 powerful astral shielding and astral protection techniques so you can start protecting yourself at night and fight off or ward off any of those not so pleasant energies. The first technique I want to share with you is placing an energetic shield around yourself and your consciousness, or you can even call it a cloak of protection. You can actually invoke that cloak of protection around yourself, around your consciousness, because this protection cloak will then also assist you to protect you not just at night, but then also during the day. But for this video's purpose, we're only focusing really on the nighttime protection. So in the evening, what you can do is before you go to bed is place the shield of protection around your consciousness. Now, you can also, when you're invoking the cloak of protection, you can actually also intend it to permanently protect you. Now, you still want to check in with that cloak on a frequent basis to make sure that it's still there, that it's still working effectively, and also to maybe cleanse it, because stuff can still attach itself to it. But placing this cloak of protection around your that energetic shield around your consciousness, it's like that fortress, so to speak, to your consciousness, that like nothing can come into your consciousness if you're really intending. And I always get asked, well, how do you do that? Do you just visualize it, or do you just intend it? And honestly, if you're not very visual, then of course visualization may not be a good thing for you, because it may be really challenging for you. So intention is powerful enough. You just close your eyes, you just tune in, and you set the intention. You want to place a cloak of protection, that energetic shield around your consciousness. Then if you are visual, you can actually see that cloak or this protection field around your head, around your consciousness, or you can also expand to completely envelop you, to go completely around you. So your intention can be enough to do that. And of course, if you are visual and you can visualize very easily, then of course that will just give it a little extra boost. But just your intention can be enough. And of course, you want an intent to permanently protect it. And here you want also to be a little bit more specific, to protect you from anything that is not of the light, anything that is trying to cause you harm. You want to be protected from that. So your intention alone is very powerful. And here I want to invite you, maybe do it daily, right before you go to bed. Just check in, invoke that cloak of protection to protect your consciousness during your sleep. And here I also want to invite you to check out a light language activation where I actually assist you with that through light language, where we're then cleansing your energy field, cleansing your consciousness, and then placing a cloak of protection around you and your consciousness to protect you. So that gives you an even extra boost to that. But placing the shield of protection around you and your consciousness is the first technique that I highly recommend, because once you do that, you will notice that your sleep will already improve. Maybe not right away. Maybe you want to do it a second time just to make sure it sticks. But the more you do this, the more you intend it. And of course, also definitely check out my video to get that extra assistance. But you will then notice pretty much right away that your sleep will already improve. Then the second technique is intend to have a restful sleep, where you have good dreams, maybe where you are waking up rested and you have that restful sleep. Your intentions are really that powerful, but you have to state that intention. You have to make that intention. You really have to intend that you want to wake up in the morning absolutely rested, had a good night's sleep. And here you want to do that like right before you go to bed, like when you're laying down, just close your eyes, tune in, and just set the intention. Okay, tonight I'm intending I have an absolutely amazing night's sleep with great dreams or no dreams at all, and I wake up absolutely rested and recharge and whatever else you want to intend. And then also set the intention that nothing bad is allowed in your consciousness. Think of it like that. When you go to sleep at night, you make sure your doors are all locked, your windows are all closed and locked, and maybe you even turn on your alarm system, right? Well, it's kind of like the same thing. You want to do that at night too, where before you go to sleep, when you're already laying in bed, you want to basically close down any and all doors that you left open, closing the doors to your consciousness. And this also happens through your intention. You're really intending to closing the door on your consciousness. You may even intend to close down your third eye, to close down your crown, because these are like the gateways that, into your consciousness. So you can intend that too. But intention, really intending to have a good night's sleep, is the second technique I want to mention. Then the third technique is right before you go to bed, you want to cleanse your energy field from anything that you picked up throughout your day. Because as you're going through life, as you're going through your day, you are picking up stuff left and right from other people. So ideally, you want to, right before you go to bed, like just like if you're taking showers in the evening to wash away the dirt from the day, you want to do the same thing on an energetic level. Cleanse your energy field. Really do that energetic cleanse, basically, that energetic shower, and you can imagine the waterfall of white light just washing away everything. And even you can do that while you are taking a shower too, really intending that the water is washing away anything that you picked up throughout the day. Now, what I like to do is I actually like to use light language to cleanse and clear my energy field, because that gives it an extra boost to really cleanse and clear through the light language. And if you would like to learn light language, now I do want to mention July is my birthday month. So right now, all of my online programs, my courses, everything, and even my Akashic Record readings are all on special 25% off, and even my Activate Your Inner Light Language course. So if you would like to learn light language for yourself, to cleanse and clear yourself, to heal yourself, to protect yourself, and those type of things, then check out my program, Activate Your Inner Light Language. You can go to activateyourlightlanguage.com to find out all about it. And like I said, take advantage of the 25% off. It's going on all month of July, because it's my birthday month. So if that's of interest to you, there's a link in the description below, so definitely check it out. Then the fourth technique, or it's more so actually a tip, is having crystals by your bed, whether it's like right on your mattress, right next to your pillow, maybe even under your pillow, unless it's a big crystal, or even on your nightstand. That is very powerful to help you ward off any negative energies as well. Some of the crystals that I like, that I have next to my bed, is a black tourmaline. Now this is not a black tourmaline, this is I think like an obsidian. But any black crystal, it would work. Now I actually also have one right here around my neck to protect myself as well. Then I have a beautiful amethyst crystal here too. Now I have a smaller one actually next to my bed. This one is actually here right by my desk to protect me as well. And then also a selenite. These are great for protection, for warding off any negative energies. So having those crystals next to your bed can also give you somewhat of an extra external protection as well to ward off any negative energies. And then the fifth technique is you want to reclaim your sovereignty. And here what you want to do is you want to do a couple of statements where you then state something like, I now dissolve, disconnect, and rescind anything and everything that is not to my highest and greatest good. And then as you then repeating that, you want to really pull back your energy, anything that you have maybe left anywhere, and then also intending to push away anything that is not yours. You can do that in the evening too, or at nighttime, right before you go to bed. Come back to your sovereign state, your empowered state, because you don't have to be open to anything that is not serving you. And let's say you do have a bad dream, and that's like more so like the morning after, if you do have a bad dream, or even if you're having a bad dream at night, and you're waking up, you want to rescind and release and let it go, sending it back to sender with love and consciousness attached, or let it transmute into nothingness where it came from. It's all with your intention. That your intention is really that powerful, and let it just see it dissolve into nothingness where it came from. Now also, what you may want to do is you want to revoke any permission, any access that you have granted, and any invitation that you may have given consciously or unconsciously, knowingly or unknowingly, to anything that is not to your highest and greatest good. And this is especially important. Let's say you are around some really not so pleasant energies, or you're feeling like you're being attacked by someone, or maybe you opened yourself up to not so pleasant energies at night or entities at night. You want to revoke their access, any permission that you have given them, whether you are aware of it or not. Like I said, consciously or unconsciously, knowingly or unknowingly. You want to revoke their access. You want to revoke any access, any permission, any invitation, and really state that out loud in your mind, but then mean it. Let's say you have someone coming into your home that you really don't want to have in your home. You're not just going to leave them there. You're not just going to say, okay, well, fine, you're here, so I guess I can't do nothing about it. No, you're going to say, go, here's the door. Get lost. I don't want you back here no more. Go. You're not welcome here. And that's what you want to do as well. If you're noticing that you're being attacked in any kind of way, if anything is coming at you, and maybe even if you know who is sending something to you, or like, let's say it's happening at night and you're not aware of what is coming at you, just then revoke it to anything and everything that is not to your highest and greatest good, that is trying to cause you harm. Because you want to come back into your sovereign state. You do not have to be open to any of the stuff that is not serving you. Okay, so here are the 5 techniques that I want to invite you, just try them out. You don't have to do them all, but definitely try out the one about placing a cloak of protection around you. Check out that video about the light language activation, where I will guide you through the activation to cleanse yourself, and then also to place that cloak of protection around you, around your consciousness. And then see, how do you then sleep tonight? Maybe you will sleep then better. And if not, come back to it again. Maybe do the activation again. Maybe do any of those other techniques I just shared with you to really help yourself to get that good night's sleep. Because like I said, if anything is attaching itself to you, it can cause a lot of havoc in your life. It can, of course, your sleep will be disturbed, and it can also cause other problems as well. So you want to protect yourself. And I really hope that these techniques that I just shared with you give you somewhat of a starting point to protect yourself, so you can have that good night's sleep again. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit the like button. Be sure to check out these 2 videos here about the activation, and also kind of like a beginner's guide about astral shielding. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant and joyful day. Namaste.